Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We don't talk about yesterday's daily. It was going fine. We probably were on our way to a adequate finish, and then the basically input device broke. I couldn't use my keyboard to do anything. I recorded more Isaac after. I used the keyboard to navigate to the menu to quit the run, but I was unable to move, so we had to quit the daily. Bummer. At least we were like, 85% of the way through it. Today's daily looks like garbage. It's a blue baby daily. It goes to mom's foot. The top score is 51,000, so that's a seam. And then the 30th score, so the bounds of the front page, is 31,947, which indicates to me that there is indeed a seam, and maybe a reusable seam at that. What is this? Restock has given us this. Maybe a reusable seam at that, but it's probably... Oh, dude, telepathy is so good. Or telekinesis, I should say. Although it doesn't help us against these jokers right here. Either way, like... It basically comes down to, are we going to find the ability to get 30,000 points? 30,000 points probably, in this case, indicates winning on Shoal, or winning on the Cathedral is probably the most likely outcome. Okay, I mean, I appreciate telekinesis more than you could ever know. I think it's like at least a top 10 spacebar item specifically, but we're gonna need to fight some enemies that actually shoot bullets. Otherwise, it's just like, talk to the hand because the face don't want to listen anymore. You might say, hey NL, I wasn't alive in the year 2000. Did people really say talk to the hand? Oh, dude, we said it all. That's all we said, basically. They'd be like, welcome to Burger King, talk to the hand. It was out of control, honestly. We were becoming quite a smarmy and sassy culture. Nowadays, we just go through the interaction with the person, and then afterwards we tweet about it and go, yo, that Burger King cashier was sketchy AF. And then you laughing till crying emoji, and it's better this way. It's better this way. Okay, blow this up. Get out of here. Game plan, very, very simple on this run. Stack up as many spirit hearts as possible. Only trade it to deals with the devil that are worth our time. And, I mean, to be honest with you, worth our hard-earned HP as well. Because with Blue Baby, it can be a little hard to come by. 50 to 30,000 points. And, I mean, one person is 50,000. So that, I'm not even treating that as, like, a realistic outcome for us. And I hate sometimes you go like, well, literally the person in the world who performed in the 100,000th percentile did this, so I'm not really setting my sights on that. And then people go, you should follow your dreams. I'm following my dreams right now. I understand variance and the fact that they probably put it in a lot more practice than I have as well. But the odds of me having even the chance to compete up there are fairly low. If you go to like a high school track meet or something like that, and you're like, well, David typically runs under an 11-second 100-meter dash in 9th grade, and I'm more of a 13-second guy, so I'm shooting for just a bronze medal. And then your mom goes, honey, you can do anything you put your mind to. Mom, David's trained his tendons to provide so much more explosive force off the starting line. You know how many times David's run the 100-meter dash? It's like, 150,000. I'm aiming for bronze, Mom, and that's okay. Because David's going to flunk out of his Division I college sprinting program. I'm going to get a sensible career as a chartered accountant at Price Waterhouse. It's all going to work out in the end. Okay, I hate that we have no bombs left here. I also hate that I yelled because... oh, there we go. We actually got to use telepathy productively there. Because I don't have the compressor set up in OBS yet. I still need to get more optimized settings there. Please shoot at me so that I can use the bullets against you. That's a spider. That's not a bullet. Come on. Come on. Ow! Just get dusted. Okay, you failed me for the last time, to be honest. We get HP, which is just a spirit heart. So sadly, we're on to the next floor doing, like, basically nothing at all. I don't even want to talk about the fact that we're 4 minutes into this episode and you just saw the frame rate dip. I do not get Skype messages every 4 minutes. I get Skype messages once every 8 hours. They just always happen on the first Isaac episode. I swear, like, it's one of those conspiracy theories I don't believe, but maybe there's truth to it. It's a little self-inflating, but, you know, maybe they see, oh, NL's playing The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. The Steam message pops up. Maybe I should check the Skype group that's got NL in it, and then, oh, there's a message there from 2 a.m. I should reply to, and here we are. Anyway, metronome. You don't have to live with the metronome. Don't have to live with the... I don't want to take the metronome as the thing. Like, telepathy, I should be using it more often, to be honest with you. It's a great item. I'm not really, I'm not, like, misusing it. I'm just not using it as much as we should. It's not like we've taken damage as a result of not using it properly. Dude, this run is, like... This floor is filled with a bounty of riches, if you ignore metronome, that I just cannot... Oh, hello. Cannot access because we're down one bomb. I'm begging you. I don't really want that. Oh, I forgot we have, we should have not used a bomb to get that chest on the last floor, because that allowed us... Or we have the callus, I should say, which allows us to just walk over spikes to get it. And unfortunately, that's actually, like, kind of a big deal, because we ran out of bombs to blow up a stone chest on the last floor. And who knows what kind of riches lived within that stone chest. I mean, if it even just had another bomb, we'd be able to open some of the stuff on this floor. Who would have thought that would have such a catastrophic impact? Well, I mean, we're gonna fight the boss. I really feel like against double Monstro, we're pretty much... What? A shot made it through the telepathy field? Either way, I mean, it's just a little bit of damage. It's not going to compromise things too much, but we really want to use their own tiers against them. It's a sentence that makes you sound like just a god-awful person if they don't realize you're playing a video game. Alright, we're about on schedule, but it's a bit of a tight one here, I'll admit. Latch key is basically just a better HP upgrade. We don't need the keys so much right now, but still. And, I mean, you gotta go Horror Babylon. And then I think we'll see what everything else is. Horror Babylon, I think, is better right now. Gulp. Gulp. Dun 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 dun. Da da da. Gulp. So if we'd gone to our, shop and bought a Spirit Heart first, or had bombs to get Spirit Hearts, we probably would have taken Goat Head. So I do think that... And not being facetious here, I think that we might have left ourselves in kind of an awkward spot as a result of my, as a result of some not so smart play on the last floor. But we got Rune Bag out of a golden chest, and now I'm like, did we just do the thing that we did 2 runs ago again, where I played badly and maybe misused my key, but still found myself being rewarded for it? Because Rune Bag, when you're not rich on bombs and it comes out of a random golden chest you needed to use a bomb to access, probably a little bit on the unlikely side, right? And now we find ourselves having that and knowing that the Awaz rune is like an essential part of our, you know, balanced breakfast on a daily at least. I'm like pretty happy about it, to be honest with you. And then I know we should not slow down here because time is of the essence, but at the same time, you know, in case you haven't noticed, things are a little dicey right now, so you just buy another bomb because you got restock, and then there's many opportunities to take advantage of that. I don't think we need Spirit Hearts that much because we're unlikely to get the... we're unlikely to get a deal with the devil in the near future, and we got Mom's flippin' toenail. Out of all that Mom's toenail, I used a bomb and a key. Should have just gone for one of the tinted rocks. That's my mistake. I thought maybe we'd get a bomb out of the golden chest, and then we could use the... Like a bomb and consumables, then we use the bomb to open the stone chest, and the stone chest gives us, you know, like a damage multiplier or something like that. But that was... I got caught in a dream world, basically, right there, I think. So even with Horror of Babylon, it's not an exceptional run, at least not yet. Now, I think we do... You know, we might have accidentally created a situation in which we have found the keys to the kingdom. And that's really, I mean, I would love to be like, that's the bottom line. That's why you don't count out your boy. But really, it's just, you know, kind of dumb luck in this situation. I'm going to sack the Spirit Heart. And I'm going to do so Because if there is a blank card, we may want to use blank card the Gauze instead of... Right, we can't get that. We may want to use blank card the Gauze instead of just popping the Gauze to get one Spirit Heart and a curse purging out of it at least. Curse purging Rooney. Oh, we were all doing the Boot Scoot and Boogie back then too. We were saying talk to the hand. Want to go to the Boot Scoot and Boogie with me? Are you Brooks and Dunn and also a steak chef? Because well done. No, okay, that doesn't really make any sense. Okay, we're approaching death, but as long as it's a tactical death, that's fine. Because we have the Gauze to bail us out of a bad, or at least a horrible situation. So you could probably guess at about this time how I'm feeling about today's daily. Especially, you know, with the odds of us making boss rush ever dwindling this early on. Not feeling great about it. Whore of Babylon was a worthwhile pickup. I stand by that. And we want Goathead, but we don't want it as much on a daily in which, you know, we're Blue Baby, because we're not going to be able to take half those deals with the devil anyway. I still would have wanted it, though. I want that to be clear and on the record. I don't even think there's, like, any way we can use telepathy better, to be honest with you. Okay, where am I? Where am I? That's not how you say that expression. That's okay. Okay, I mean, I would like to do that, but we're really strapped for time here. Ooh, well, we have Callus. We have Callus. Might not look like we have Callus, but we have Callus. So that's almost certainly our secret room. We have no bombs as of yet, which is fine. We're just gonna keep ourselves as safe as possible. Hope for maybe a tiers upgrade from our item room. Really? Number 2. Very dangerous. Guess you just... You know what? Check this out. I actually think that this is the right play right now. We'll probably get more Yeras, you know, over the course of this run. We'll probably get more Degazes too, but I'm more worried about survival than like anything else right now. Number 2 is actually a nice... I mean, sometimes it slows you down, but if we got no other options, I think it could speed us up in this situation. That was just terrible on my part, so... Take 100% responsibility for that. It's a luck upgrade, which is nice. Don't create a bomb here. That's just going to complicate things. We could be out of here, you know, roughly a minute and a half behind schedule, 2 minutes behind schedule. It's not outside of the realm of acceptability. Mega Fatty's super annoying. Pretty much just using number 2 as like preventative medicine right now. Which I think is the way she goes, boys. I don't even know if we can block shots that come from overhead, but... I don't know, we want a deal with the devil that gives us some extra, you know, HP or damage potential, but... The odds of us being able to take it, as you can probably guess, are very, very low right now. Good work. Mega Fatty went down. It didn't take as long as I might have expected. Wooden Spoon. Let's get the heck out of here. We got to go a lot faster if we're going to make boss rush work. Plus, we've got to make boss rush work. Which, like, I'm not so worried about our points. I'm worried about survival. Like, how are we going to kill 15 waves of bosses right now? I guess one way would be Sack Dagger. Okay, we got to obviously go back and check that. So number 2 can be like your angle or your devil, dude. There's no doubt about it. I'm hoping it's going to be our angle. I've used this item enough that, you know, I know how it works, but I have botched it on some occasions. I think you gotta go a little harder on this one. You gotta look for something better than Halo of Flies, even though Halo of Flies is fine. Varicose Veins is not good enough for us, but it's an interesting item in its own right. Shard of Glass, I mostly am guilty of just not really understanding this. Scapular, I don't even know if it works as Blue Baby. I'm going to assume not, but... Maggie's Bow is 1 Spirit Heart. That's not good enough. Little Chub is almost tempting because it's a little extra damage, but it's not transformative. Libra. Oh, man. You definitely can't do that. Although it's interesting. It's a tempting proposition, admittedly. No, you don't understand. I know we're running out of time here. Like, I'm using so much time on this reroll. I mean, you could possibly justify soy milk is the thing. Let's see if this is a Perthrow rune. It's a Hagalaz rune. Good news, Hagalaz rune. So obviously, in hindsight, I should at least use telepathy there, dude. Obviously, in hindsight, we should have gone with one of the earlier items. Basically, any of the earlier items would have been fine. Instead, we re-rolled into soy milk, which is not going to be conducive for our chances of success. Probably. Will I take it? All I need to do to justify soy milk is get a tier effect, I think, and then, you know, we can start to talk. We can open up the conversation about possibly taking soy milk. Though it's not going to be too high on my list of things to do today. But you can see this daily is just like, it's a grind. Now, taking a little bit of damage I'm not the happiest camper with, but Volcano is also completely okay. We have Callus. We should just run. Not that that's going to be the difference between, you know, making the boss fight and not, or making boss rush and not making boss rush. I almost think at this point we should just write off boss rush, barring like an amazing turn of events. So I don't believe that. I mean, first off, that anybody feels the way I do about you now. But secondly, I don't believe that we're going to be able to make it. And it's weird because, like, sometimes this happens. The run is actually on paper. You're like, you know, what's the problem? You've got Whore of Babylon, not terrible damage. Like, there's some okay things going on here. And yet we just find ourselves incapable of making quick progress. Like, we're getting to the point where we're one full floor behind schedule, and I'm already, like, not taking advantage of every popsicle. You know, that's the thing. I'm not taking advantage of every popsicle. Some popsicles, sure, but as an adult, I could eat more popsicles. It's a great time for a pair throw, honestly. Belly button. Swallowed penny. We can hold 2 trinkets at least, but yeah, I mean, like, sure, like, we gotta, but also at the same time, like, Rotten Baby's very helpful here, admittedly. Alright, let's head down. We're a full floor behind schedule again, but we're holding no runes, so we can definitely take advantage of an AWAS rune or something like that. Should we find the time right? We also, I mean, at this point, it sort of comes down to, like, how hungry are you for that boss rush. If you wanted to, you could probably just start going nuts, you know, blow up every door that you come across and try to use that to get there. But I think we're better off, honestly, just trying to get Mama Mega to work. So I'm initiating, like, official corporate policy. As of this point, boss rush via traditional means has been abandoned as a course of action for this run. Please stop, you're getting me all hot and bothered. It's just not likely. It's unlikely enough that we should, I think, focus on improving our score via other means. And also, like, improving our performance via other means. Because, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but our HP is in kind of a wonky spot right now. Rotten Baby didn't help at all, but, I mean, it helped us a lot in the damage department. So, I am of the utmost thanks for that, which is an expression that makes no sense, but you get the idea. So now we can actually do these rooms. We can get the, you know, consumables out of them. It would have been better for us to bail on boss rush earlier, but no one's gonna do that. No one's gonna be like, I'm like a minute late on the Caves 1. Who cares about making boss rush? You gotta try to play the cards as they lay, you know? It's Onsus. You should make up a song for that, because sometimes you get blank rune and you don't know what it is. So, if you pop a blank rune and you get an F, it is on so you should not fret. Let's try that again. If you pop a blank rune and don't know what you get, F is on so you should not fret. See, we'll remember that now. Is it a good song? No, it's heinous. Azalea-esque. However, might get the job done here. Hagalas. Mostly not relevant, but, you know, we'll try to get something out of it. Little Steven. You know, what I was about to say is this is where they give you, like, a great item. So that you no longer feel like the run stinks. You just feel like you're bad. But no, they did not give us a great item. Now, are we going to make up, like, you know, all the runes as verses in that song? Probably not, like, right away, because that's madness. So we'll take the black rune. Let's keep moving here. I think we made a good decision to cancel boss rush for the time being. You cannot hurt me. I don't know what. I guess I'm looking for an Awaz rune. What was the other one there? I can't remember. One sec. Cursed. Ah! Black rune and Perthro. Both good. Both good, man. Both good. This is a rough spot. Should have used the Dagaz rune down here. It's true. It all came true. Oh, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Sha-na-na-na-na. That's not how you do it. It's Monday afternoon. You're losing the daily soon. Gonna tank your rank and feel like a fool. See, there's like a little something there. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. So we do have 15 cents. Dude, why not at this point? Oh, it's actually useless. So we obviously should have just bought the Spirit Heart. See what we get in here. We're still, like, the most important thing is just that we get an Awaz rune. This is good, because we actually may want the ability to fly more than telepathy. It's one of those situations where, like, telepathy is great, but it's possibly just a little too finicky to work with right now. So instead, we'll take a pony and then Perthro this. We grabbed a lunch. Yeah, okay. I mean, I need it, but at the same time, go fudge yourself. So we'll take our black rune back, and now there's like some other stuff we can get here, but not much. I'm gonna do this one extra room here. Cursed Eye is like actually hell, basically, so a little scared about that. Think I should be. This run is like, it's off the rail, off the planet. Isn't he gonna freeze himself? And the coffee's gone cold, man. So there is a game plan for this floor. It's two-pronged. First is get Awaz as Perthro. It's decent. I can live with it. First is get Awaz, or, you know, the shovel would also work. And maybe that happens with the, maybe that happens via the goat head, and I've already missed my chance, but I'm going to choose to believe that that's not the course of action that would have led us to the promised land here. The other thing is get Mama Mega and get access to Boss Rush. Now, I'd be the first to tell you, I don't know what our chances of surviving on Boss Rush are. Probably a little on the light side. And I ain't talking about Luke Skywalker. I ain't talking about Luke Skywalker. Every once in a while, it just feels like a good day to bust out the Tom Waits impression. All my friends are married. Every Tom and Dick and Harry. Right, we don't have telepathy anymore, so be scary here. Or wait, be scared here. Be afraid, slightly, but there's nothing to fear except fear itself. And, you know, deep vein thrombosis, if you take a lot of long-haul flights. We're making Cursed Eye work. I can't believe I used to like this item. I can't believe I used to like you. You make me teleport in all the wrong ways. Dude, can you get to the center of the room so I can use my spacebar effect on you without dooming myself to taking some damage? Well, there goes Algiz. Okay, Algiz is actually, like, acceptable. Hear me out here. I'm actually just going to use it right now. First off, points. Secondly, luck upgrades. Thirdly, buying something from the shop. Fourthly, maybe getting a blood bag, getting a HP upgrade. And then we get to hold another rune that's more valuable. We can't take Algiz with us anyway. We'd probably rather take Perthro, but we need to take Awaz. If we get it, so... At this point, this is for points and also for potentially other upgrades as well. If we're taking our time and just moving on and you'll forget about me after I've been gone, we might as well just, you know, do our due diligence here. I mean, a little bit of damage there probably is not going to affect us that much, but would have preferred if it had telegraphed that we were about to run out there. Okay, so Rune Bag is not quite taking us to the Promised Land yet. With restock... What? With restock, so you're saying there's a chance. Yes, I am. Oh, my lord, I hate this room. He's done it. We need to be extremely careful right now. 1.5 Spirit Hearts. The Eternal Heart means nothing. He's not dead. He took a freaking bomb right to the chin. I still think... I mean, step 1 of this run is just beating... Alright, that's good. Step 1 of this run is just beating, Mom. I mean, I don't really want to buy that compass, but I definitely do not want to buy, the boomerang, so... 26 cents. We gotta think about this. So I bought some Spirit Hearts to keep me alive. Oh, dude, there's a self-sacrifice room. So that's actually how you get past this. Right now, you Perthro... Yeah, we can get enough money to make this work. It would be really, really nice to actually get a teleport. Because I want to get the Polaroid... This is going to sound actually stupid. And it might be, but I haven't run the numbers yet. Mason. Nah, Kidney Stone... You've entered in the pile of trash items because of the speed downgrade. I don't understand why... What purpose that serves beyond... you know, a joke that makes the item way less usable. It's already got a negative associated with it. But anyway, if we can get the Polaroid, we can play the Blood Bank and get a bunch of money out of each permanent Polaroid invincibility, which then allows us to buy more Spirit Hearts than it costs in the first place. The risk is that we might not get the Spirit Hearts back, like sometimes the shop will restock different things, but... So the Gauze is lovely. And we could get a blank card still, actually. Especially with Steam sale, but... I think you just pop it. And then... You're gonna be very confused by my actions, I think. And you may well be right, and I may be the idiot. Where's Perthro? Where did I leave that Perthro? I can't... I keep losing the sight of this Perthro. Okay, there we go. Wait, what was the item in the shop? It was Kidney Stone. So we should just honestly Black Rune that. Let's go back up there and Black Rune that right off the bat. Black Rune Stone, you're alone. And about to be re-rolled on Black Ocean. Thanks. Tears upgrade. Absolutely decent. So, what is this moron planning to do now? Dude, you don't know, is the thing. So, I'm going to... We got another Black Rune back there, so that plays a part in my plan, as does this Perthro rune. We're going to start... I would rather buy this. The boomerang, because I don't need the compass. The run might be almost over. Instead, I'd rather have another reroll pedestal. Okay, so then we don't want any of these items, so we just throw them. We get the ladder, we don't need it. We will take Humbling Bundle, because there's a chance that pays out. Dull Razor doesn't do anything for us. Then we're going to go get the Black Rune. And we're going to use the Black Rune to suck up all the active items we don't want. The question is, should I spend money doing this? And the answer is, are you kidding? Of course not. Are we going to do it? Maybe. We're also looking for teleport cards, because I really do... I find value here in our... Oh, that's horrible. Oh my... Okay, that's actually the worst. Don't... Oh, Jesus. Because we need to play... We need to be able to play the everything. We need to play the everything. It's the way it comes down to here. I know we've got Swallowed Penny, and, you know, it seems like there actually was a decent reason for that now, but... Okay, here's what you do. 3-cent Spirit Hearts, just start buying them, baby. And then start throwing them away, and you'll get a little bit more money back in the process. We can't hurt ourselves because we have the Callus. Dude, this run is... Why have you forsaken me? In your eyes forsaken... The Gulp Trinket has made it impossible for us to proceed unless we get AWAs from the boss fight. Sometimes you just gotta accept maybe it's not your day. I think that's where we find ourselves right now. My plan was to play Boss Rush, or not Boss Rush, my plan was to play the Self-Sacrifice Room, and then use the Self-Sacrifice Room to get to the Lamb floor, and I can't even hurt myself on the Self-Sacrifice Room. If you fly, you can still hurt yourself on the spikes, but if you have the Callus, oh, don't be ridiculous. They're just really, really tall spikes, and there's our teleport card. Okay, so I don't know. What do you do here? I mean, you just... It's pretty simple, I think. You don't teleport against Mom. And then you use the stars card after, and, like, maybe there's a way out of this situation that you have, as of yet, not considered. Of course, you and I both know that's not possible. One way or the other, I'm actually pretty happy with today's daily because it's just so... It's so off-kilter. It's like a David Lynch product. And I can't be mad at it. Because the seam was actually readily apparent and hilariously compromised. How could you be mad? Like, can you just give me the shovel, maybe? You can still give me an AWAS rune in here. You know, just take me away, Satan. I'm ready. Blow all this up, sure. Yeah, there it is, okay. Ooh, the Hanged Man, that's a good one, alright. Stars card, what is this one? Ooh, Rules card. The walls will harden over time is its essence, okay. Okay, here's what you do. You Stars card out. And you come back here, and you just, you go, oh, that's still fine, but not good. I mean, our score is gonna suck. So we might as well be okay with it sucking and try to make it better. How do you do that? Well, we basically need, I mean, we need an AWAS rune. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we can at least give it a shot here. So we're buying items, preferably items that can give us a benefit. And then, you know, IV bag. Buying items. Deep Pockets doesn't give us anything, huh? With Humbling Bundle, we're possibly getting, like, enough to buy more Spirit Hearts here. We definitely do not want, like, like, 2 plays gives us how much money? I mean, it can give us, like, 10 cents on some occasions, so... And let's just stack up for now. I don't know, placebo could do something for us. We're also, like, if possible, I guess creating runes would be nice, but... This is strange, but not necessarily, like, inherently terrible, I think. It's just very weird. Okay, chaos might have been what we needed, and then we can create a shovel out of the ether here. Or like a D100 or something like that, and then reroll our run so we no longer have chaos, although I think chaos will still stick around. We just really do not want to lose the spirit hearts that are available. So this, again, the run is so strange, because we've created a run that is actually terrible. Except, we're invincible, and we can buy every item that's ever existed. No, we just cannot take Little Baggy. So that's, we need, well, we could if we have to, but we'd prefer not to. Might be a better way to phrase that. Again, I think you might as well stack up on Spirit Hearts on occasion. So Dull Razor now enters the equation. I don't know, maybe there's a way to just use this as an opportunity to maximize our available points, but... I'll tell you one thing, we probably do not need to belabor every single item decision that we're making, and that's on me right now. Do we still have a black rune? No, I wish we had a black rune, because we could have used this, like, at least gotten rid of all the spacebar items we don't want, so they're not clogging up the screen. I know we got number 2 as well, but... So again, in case you're just joining us on today's daily, I am buying infinite items until we get the shovel. You know what? Smelt some more trinkets, dude. Why not? You paid for it. You know what? We should actually diplopia all the money on the ground when we get a chance. The problem is it's actually going to double all the item or all the items we come across as well, so it's going to become like pretty unwieldy in this room after a certain point. But we're making at least 1 cent per Spirit Heart purchase. Oftentimes we're making like 5 cents or more. The Steam sale definitely helped enable this to happen. Obviously I see Magic Mush in there. We could also do this to get to 99 bombs, I'm assuming. Nothing sounds more like a waking nightmare to me, but... Mom's coin purse is takeable. So I, like, kind of at the point where I'm like, let's stop pussyfooting around here. Let's grab a bunch of money all at once. And then just start spending. We really, like, do not care what we get. We're just getting it. Sure, yeah, okay, a bad trip pill. What do I care? No, I don't want to buy these pills. These pills, they're not relevant to me. They're not relevant to my interests. We're gonna get conjoined soon. We've gotten some very good items. I would never disagree with you on that one. We have gained 100 points over our endeavor here as well. All right, so I mean, obviously we're living in a nightmare. Every time I use the IV bag, it's gonna summon a bunch of bombs. But we're immune to the bombs, at least on the first play. I figured we might as well come out and use them on like a bigger room. Stop! I can't believe that this is what this daily has become. I have become not that which I hated, but that which I never thought I'd get, you know. Blank rune is actually takeable for us here. But it's not takeable yet. We gotta wait a little longer. Might be spun? You know, like, eventually we're gonna start to pick up, like, every possible transformation in human existence here. I know what you're saying, NL, you're gonna murder yourself. I'm not gonna murder myself. And I don't know if we've reached peak silliness or peak boredom in daily form, but I'm sure many people in the comments will see fit to give me an answer. Luck up, dude, thank you. I'm also, again, waiting on a D100, waiting on a D4. One day this population is going to rule our generation. One day our generation is going to rule this population. Until then, I just keep on waiting on the world to change. I'm almost at the verge of, like, taking a bad trip pill. So that I just don't have to see it anymore. Okay, let's get down here. Book of Shadows. Bobby Baba. Godhead, there we go. Boom. I say there we go as if, like, getting that actually matters. Hey. No! The bum friend pickup is very annoying. But he is creating infinite consumables for me, so... The danger is that we need the money. But we got it. Our margins are large enough that we can make this happen. So again, we've gained like 400 points as a result of doing this. Cost ourselves a lot of our precious life force on planet Earth, but... So that's spun. We're one away from Guppy. It's not really like what I signed up for. Oh, our HP. Yeah, okay, so that's dicey. What do you think about a second secret room down here? I just want some HP, which means I basically want some money. That's exactly how that went down. Oh, you took it, you jerk. Are we gonna spend the rest of our lives doing this? I don't know, dude. I was thinking about it. I'm kind of stubborn sometimes, and I'm just asking you a very simple question. Where's my shovel? What if we run very far away from Bum Friend, and then we go pick up our hard-earned profits here? Eventually, we gotta hit, like, the swag bonus or whatever it's called. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. This is my money, and I want it now. You know, our damage and rate of fire are actually very good now. He did get a little action there. That's mine. The irony is we just need to find some way to, like, divest our earlier smelted trinkets. Packed. Guppy's head, we're Guppy. Wooden nickel, doesn't matter. Screw, it's quite good. Guppy's collar, we're super Guppy. Mom's perfume, better tear delay. Alright. Where's the IV bag? There it is. It just keeps getting better. At this point, I've committed so much of my life to this run. I simply cannot leave. If I do, it feels like a mark of great personal shame. Okay, we're stacked on money. I don't know how long we're gonna want to do this for, though. Caffeine pills, a speed up, champion belt, I like it. Tarot cloth, sure. Explosivo, scatter bombs. We are possibly getting... Mama Mega will open up Boss Rush for us. That's so stupid and yet hilarious. Is there another teleport card? Because if there's another teleport card, we can actually go do Boss Rush 40 minutes into this run. I hate it, and it's awesome. Okay, so pop that, and then we'll just leave that on the... We'll leave that on the possible pile for now. So how you guys doing today? Oh, good, me too, thanks for asking. Yeah, I just thought, you know, pop in for a nice daily. Do a real quick one before the NLSS. Oh, it really goes to Mom's heart. You know, that kind of stinks, but at the same time, I'll have time to, you know, maybe order some lunch in between these runs. No worries. Get ready, need a nice early docket planned today. Well, I mean, at some point, you just gotta say, I'm an idiot for that one. Okay, you gotta just, you were doing, you were doing fine before. Just keep moving decently fast so Bumfriend can't get a bead on you. Admittedly, the scatter bombs did not help. I don't know, actually, if Mama Mega will pop, because we've already been on some of the rooms. Or we've been on every single room that Bumfriend could possibly work on. Okay, so we got 67 cents. That's a decent amount of money. We might as well buy the... Or take the Are You a Wizard pill. So I see Succubus down there. Let's pick up another, like, 7 items. Succubus, Forget Me Now. Missing Page 2. Plan C. The Bible is Bookworm, maybe? No, Sad Bombs is a lovely item. And Mystery Sack. I mean, I think we just Forget Me Now. I think we find... I mean, this isn't really a way out, but it's kind of a lateral move for us. But we should... I mean, before we Forget Me Now, if we're already committed to this being the dumbest run in Earth's history, we might as well roll it, like, all the way to the end, right? So, I mean, now it's actually just, like, implausible to pick up anything because the screen is just covered. Like, I think we actually have to use Forget Me Now. Like, I've rendered the daily unplayable. If we end up finding a seam after this point, by the way, this just, like, instantly becomes the silliest run we've ever done. Hello, Tomo. I know, it's madness, isn't it? Okay, just, sure, gulp some more trinkets, dude. Who cares? It's never gotten you into trouble before, right? Bomber Boy. Mr. Boom. Fast Bombs. Ceremonial Robes. It's nice HP. Little Baggy is horrible, and now we lose the ability to have runes. So, in a cruel twist of fate, essentially I have to keep doing this until... And I wish this weren't the case. I have to keep doing this until we get starter deck. Because there is no god, or if there is, he hates me. Or she. She could hate me too. Because now that we've got a Little Baggy, all of our items are going to be, all of our spacebar items are going to be, sorry, all of our consumables are going to be pills instead of not being pills. Something's wrong. I don't know. Oh, let me out. I don't want to buy more Spirit Hearts. I'm ready for this to have crested. I mean, if we take the Forget Me Now, no, we won't be able to buy infinity items. A snack. We're like, and we should basically be at the point where I mean, my brain is scrambled from this run, to be honest with you, but we should be at the point where we can't lose. However, I also, like, all of this is in vain in my head if we don't have the ability to do anything with it, you know? If we don't have the ability to get that, AWAS rune. And really, the AWAS rune is actually the only way we can get out at this point, barring the shovel, so. Okay. Let's wedge ourselves down here. More HP? HP? Gimpy? It's the last item. Shade. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave, but I'm also going to try to do boss rush just because it's ridiculous. Now, for all of the, like, literally we spent about 20 minutes doing this. For all of our troubles, we didn't lose any points. Okay, so we can't do that, and that's fine. We out, boys. We need an AWAS rune. It's as simple as that. Certainly, as compared to the last run, we're a lot stronger. now that we're down here. We're guppy. We haven't even had a chance to, like, use any of our upgrades, so... We haven't shot an enemy since this madness began. Out of all that, I also cannot believe that we don't have PhD, but... I think our life is much better if we never allow any of our bombs to spawn. Although I'll be the first to tell you, any enemy is gonna get pooped on by our bombs. Of course, any damsel is in distress, be out of that dress when she meets Jim West, of course. As well, we all are aware of that. So I did doom us. By taking us down to this floor, I have doomed us. In the sense that, we really have no way out of the situation we're in right now. We do have restock, you know, we can get lucky and find the shovel. We can get a deal with the devil that has the shovel in it, but apart from that, like, we have no chance to get the AWAS rune, which is, I don't want to, you know, say that it's not my fault, but we got 2 items that were a little baggy, so I kind of felt like we were hemmed in a little bit there. And we probably are not going to get Mama Mega because we've already gotten it. Pandora's box does nothing for us here, but maybe, just maybe we can make something happen there. I mean, Satanic Bible it exists, but it's like irrelevant, so. Like, even these cannot give us... Yeah, they only give us pills. They can't give us runes, so... The little baggy pickup might have done us in here. Let's see what happens. No boss rush, no way out. Pandora's box for unbelievable amounts of money. And there's no way out of this room now. Unless that's telepills, which it isn't. So I should have let him take the money. What do you got for me? Gulp will take some more trinkets in. And we're out! We're out! Okay, we freed ourselves from the poison of this daily. We ranked fine, which is hilarious, but dude... Ooh, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.